SVD Coding. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Discord bot in Node.js. Okay, first of all, you will need to download Node.js. Hold up, let me just do something real quick. Yeah. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to download Node.js. You want to go to nodejs.org/en/ and you want to download Visual Studio Code. So you want to do code.visualstudio.com. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to open your terminal. So now Windows would be a CMD or a command prompt, and on Mac this is terminal. So let me just search terminal. Okay, now just clear and hold on. Sorry, I messed up the recording. So yeah, terminal. There we go. Enter. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to do cd and then cd into your desktop. So desktop, and this is same thing for Mac and Windows. Oh, the steps I'm doing in the command line / terminal. So you want to do mkdir, and then you want to call it whatever. So I'm just going to call it Discord JS test bot. There we go. And that. There we go. That's magic. Okay. Now you want to hit enter. And now you want to cd, and then let's just copy this. Command or Control C, Command or Control V. Okay, now we're in here, right? Now let's open Visual Studio Code. You want to File, Open, and then here. Okay, now we'll come back to this code later. First of all, we got to go to Discord, and we got to make a new application, and we're going to call this application, I don't know what to call it. Let's just call it test bot tut. Okay, now we're going to click on bot, and we're going to click add bot. Okay, now what we want to do is get our token. Now do not share this token with anyone. People can deploy code to your bot, which can take control over your bot, and you do not want that. So yeah, okay. Now you want to copy our token. Okay, now what you want to do is going to go back to Visual Studio Code, and you want to do Command tilde key. Or no, not Command, sorry, Control tilde key. Okay, now you want to do npm init. Now you want to click enter. Description just gives whatever, like I'm just going to call this description a tut bot. And enter, test command, enter, repository, enter. I'm just say SVD coding. You can put whatever you want as the author, as in like the developer of this. License, enter, yes. Okay, now you want to make a new, or wait, what am I doing? Okay, you want to do npm I discord.js -- save. That's very important. Hit enter. Okay, now you want to make a new file called index.js. Now, what we want to do is const. Well, const means a const variable, which is basically a variable that you can't change. Like if you were to do var or let, you could do that variable and change it later, and we don't need to change it. And if you don't know what a variable is basically something that can hold anything. Like for example, a string. A string is like that, and like basically a string is how do I pronounce? A string is basically a string of letters. That's what a string is. And it can hold an integer, which is an int. It can hold other stuff like a float, but I'm not going to explain all that. But yeah, so const discord equals require. And we want to make this we want to have brackets, brackets, and then we want to make this into a string, discord.js. And you, by the way, so if you ever see like autocorrect when it's trying to correct you, and you want to how do I say? You want to give the recommendation that it's saying first. Just hit tab. That will do that for you. Now you want to do const bot equals not require. You want to do const bot equals new Discord dot client. Now you can call this whatever you want actually, because it's technically a variable, but most people call it bot or client. I like to call it bot. But now const token equals, and then token, and then a string, and then your token that you copied from Discord, or this token right here. I'm gonna show mine, but I'm gonna regenerate it so you can't use my token. Anyway, const prefix, and then exclamation mark. Now you can have the prefix whatever you want. Like what I mean is, see, this would be your prefix, like exclamation mark or whatever you choose, and then your command. So I'm just gonna do exclamation mark. You can follow me and do exclamation mark, or you can do whatever you want, like dot, underscore, like your bot's first letter, and exclamation mark, anything you want. But yeah, okay. Now you want to do bot dot on, and then ready async, and then these little things. Oh, you want to do comma, sorry. Bot.on ready, and you want to make the ready a string, that's very important. Comma, async, and then the brackets, and then arrow, and then an inner function. Did I just cuss? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I meant function. Okay. Anyway, an arrow function. So basically, an arrow function is the equal sign, and it should be like the key that if you were to press without shift, a dot, and you press with shift, and there's an arrow function. And usually, like when you learn programming, you'll know when to not and when to do this. But usually, when there's an arrow function, you put what these are curly brackets. They're right next to they're right above your equals and delete key. And you'll learn when to and when not to. Anyway, then you want to hit enter or return from Mac. Then semicolon there. Semicolon just make everything look much prettier. And this is not for all programming languages. At least for JavaScript it is. But yeah. So now you want to do console.log. And let's just say ready. Okay. So now basically, as soon as the bot gets ready and logs into Discord, it'll say ready. Okay, now you want to do bot.log in, and then your token. Basically, this will tell the program to log in as a Discord bot and not, and not a Skype bot. Not Skype. Not a regular comms bot. Okay, you get it. Anyway, so now you want to go to your terminal, and now you can just type in CLS, which means clear, or you can just do clear out, do CLS. Okay, that's weird. I guess if you're on Mac, yeah, if you're on Windows, do CLS, but if you're on Mac, you can do clear. Anyway, you want to do node space dot. Now, if you're doing any other Node.js projects, just remember that doing the command node space dot will run what it thinks is the main file, which is index.js, and the package.json file. So then let's just close this tab. Then you would just hit enter. And when it says ready, it should be ready. Now you might be, like exclamation mark help. Let's see. Will it work? Wait, why isn't it working? Well, that's because we haven't covered commands yet. Now, yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot about something. We forgot to add the bot to the server. So, go ahead to OAuth 2, click on bot, click on administrator, click on copy, and then make a new tab, paste. Now you want to connect it to your server, so this server is called YouTube tut, and authorize, make sure you're not a robot, and yeah, there we go. Now you might say though, like, SV, you do exclamation mark help, why isn't it working? Why is it not responding? That's because we haven't covered commands again. So we're gonna cover commands in the next episode. Okay, see ya.